Hello, welcome to another Alpha Strike We Play video. So this one here, Taryn, we are actually going to go through each of the mechs. Yeah, so the mechs that come in the two box sets that we've been featuring and just basically discussing where they fit into the universe, if we like them. Of course we like them.
Yeah, they're all good. We love all of them. Right? Big robots that shoot things. Who doesn't love?
So these series of videos, we're just going to look at each one separately. And there's a couple of variants that you can choose from when you play your games, and we'll just talk about them and see what they fit in.
This is all coming from the box sets, not like the, because if you look at the, like for instance the Locust, there's hundreds of variants out there. So
there is, yeah.
This is just looking at the ones that are in the box sets.
So that's it. So let's get down to it, shall we?
Rock and roll.
So first one we have is
the Locust.
You
get two variants as always for the Locust.
So the Locust is a scout mech.
It's very, very quick.
Very quick. So what do we look at? 8, 12? 8 walking, 12
so 8
run?
walking and 12 running. Yeah, that's fairly standard scouty stuff. You want them to be as quick as possible, don't you?
That's it, exactly right. So comes in at 20 tons. So it's the lightest mech chassis that you can sort of get.
Yep. It's just a cockpit and legs.
Pretty much. So not very generous on the armor, which sort of makes sense, but speed is king for this guy. Yeah. So if you can get that speed up,
you're generating nice big modifiers and you're harder to hit.
Yeah. So the 1E variant, what does that come with, Taryn?
So you've got 2 medium lasers and 2 small lasers on your arms.
Okay. So heat's not going to be an issue with it?
No, because you're only generating, 3, 6, 8 points of heat. And even with running, you're still only going to just use your heat sink, so it's not a big deal.
So once your engine starts taking hits, it might change a bit, but other than that...
But the bonus of that is you don't need ammunition. So this is, what would they call this, a deep scout?
Well, I wouldn't rely so much on logistics to keep going, so... Yeah.
So you can send him to the back lines and have him wander around, and he doesn't have to come back and resupply or worry about running out of ammo and getting killed.
Yeah.
He can just keep going.
Yeah, energy's pretty good. So I don't know exactly how many tons of armor it has. It doesn't say on the sheet here, but...
No, but there's not very many little circles on there. So that's not good.
A battle value of, what's it say, 553 on the 1E, so it is quite cheap.
Yeah.
So bigger games, you could take quite a few. Your game would last a while, but it could be fun. A swarm of locusts. Take a swarm of locusts.
I just saw that in my head. That was pretty awesome. Somebody do that and send us a...
They probably made 1 billion of them, the Star League or whatever. So
they'll be everywhere.
Compared, so it's a good little scout unit. So the 1E is all energy weapons. What's the other one that you get in?
The other one is the Locust 1V, which is a medium laser and 2 machine guns. So you've got a lot less heat because machine guns don't generate heat, and you've got a lower battle value, so you can fit more of them in there. And I think he has slightly more armor than the other one.
Chassis the same.
Yeah, no, chassis is the same, armor's the same.
Yep, they've just swapped the weapons.
Yeah, they just swapped the weapons. So instead of the two smalls and the other medium, you've got 2 machine guns plus ammo. So yeah, he will eventually run out of ammo. I mean, 200 rounds.
It'll take a while. And infantry won't want to go anywhere near it, although they won't get a choice with 812. This thing just dictates where it wants to fight.
He can run around and just mop up infantry like mad.
I wonder about adding jump jets to it.
That would be cool.
There's probably some variants.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Locust variants with jump jets.
So you have to, it depends what you want to sacrifice, because all mechs have a maximum weight, obviously it's 20 tons, you can't go over, so you'd have to sacrifice something to get that.
You'd probably have to take out the laser or the machine guns to get any jump jets in there, and you'd probably only be able to fit 2 or 3, so it might not be worth it. Yeah,
I think so. That's probably what the designers have thought. We just want to get maximum speed on the open ground and things like that, just leaves you for dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing else in these 2 box sets, no other miniatures that have that same speed.
Yeah, nowhere near.
It's so good.
Some of them can't even run as fast as he can walk.
It's crazy.
Insane. Yeah.
So that's the Locust. I quite like that miniature.
Very light.
It's a nice looking miniature, and it's a cool design too. Actually, it's one of those things where you probably have to have a bit of practice with it to really to pick your fights, to know which fight is yours.
Because it's basically tinfoil.
Essentially.
Against some of the bigger mechs, you just won't last. But yeah, nice and speedy.
What do you reckon? What would you take against the Locust? I mean, it has
Two other Locusts.
More Locusts? Something else was. I mean, yeah. Like if you, I mean, something really heavy.
You want either something with like a butt ton of weapons that can catch it off guard at some point, so you're rolling a lot of dice and you're more likely to hit. Or you want something that's just as fast as it is, so eventually you wear it down. I reckon.
Probably weapons like the like SRMs.
Yep.
Like your SRM 6s, for example. That's a lot of missiles. You know, it hasn't got a lot of armor, so 2 points of damage spread out is eventually going to do. It'll get through.
And the more dice you're rolling, the better off you're going to do. I mean, you could take something with slightly lower things and slightly more heat sinks and a dozen medium lasers and wait for it to get in range and just fire all of them at once.
Yeah.
Hopefully one of them will hit.
Just avoid the PPCs. That's good advice for every mech, really.
That's good advice for every mech.
So there you go. So that's the Locust.
Small but awesome.
Yeah, if you've had any experience with the Locust, leave some comments. Let everyone know. But lots of fun.
Give us a kill count.
Yeah. So that's it. Thank you. See ya.